Hey, good thing that didn't happen on a sponsored stream. Oh, wait, yes, it did. Hi, everybody. Let's pretend that part didn't happen. Happy Wednesday to you. That's right, Wednesday, which means, guess what? Very special sponsored stream brought to you by Square Enix. Thank you so much, Square Enix, for sponsoring me today. This is for a little game called Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis. And guess what? I play this game every day. You may have caught a sponsored stream for the same game a few months back that I played with a couple friends. And ever since that day, I have been playing because I love it quite a bit. Also, in addition, today for the first time, I'm trying out the multi-stream feature. So a lot of you may be watching me on YouTube. And if you're in the future where I'm not live, you also may be watching on the VOD on YouTube. So either way, thank you so much to y'all for joining. Thank you so much to Square Enix for sponsoring this. I'm excited to stream this for you, not only because I enjoyed this game, but because I didn't do any of the daily stuff that I usually do in the game so far. I held off all day so that I had stuff to do and walk you through like my daily process today. So thank you, and thank me for being patient. Also, as with any sponsored stream, while I do appreciate the tips, while I do appreciate the subs and all that good stuff, today we're talking about Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, so that's going to take priority. So if you definitely want your stuff to be seen, just know it may not be for a while, and maybe save it for a different stream. Alrighty, so basically Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis. If you are not yet in the mindset of Final Fantasy VII, if you don't know the vibe, if you don't know the story, this is the perfect way to hop into it, because they've got a few different modes, but one of which is story, and they give you these little bite-sized story scenes with playable battles that allow you to sort of walk through the basics of a lot of different Final Fantasy storylines, all leading up to a lot of the modern games that are being released. So it's gonna be great. The music is too loud. Oh no. Well, thanks for letting me know. Let's turn that down a little bit. There we go. There we go. How's that sounding for you, YTF Love Forever? How's that music? The music was kind of loud? Okay, understood. Could you at least hear what I was saying for the purposes of sponsorship? Okay, cool. Did you get most of the gist of the things I said? Oh, hex yeah. All right, well then, let's hop into this here video game. I can't wait to share this with you. So, it has been updated actually recently, so we're celebrating a couple different updates today. One of my favorite Final Fantasy VII characters is Yuffie Kisaragi, and she just got added to the game, like Damien and IMAX. Oh no, Brister. That sounds like it was pretty loud. Well, this is Yuffie right here. Hi, Yuffie. Sorry to poke your face. It's okay. She would have dodged. She's a ninja. She's a materia hunter. Some would call her a thief. Friend or foe, she's an awesome character. And also, if you do want to try out this here video game for yourself, you can either use the link that keeps dropping in chat via Nightbot. Thank you very much, Nightbot, for boosting that here and there. But also scanning that code will do you just fine. Will do you just fine. Oh, I'm also stoked. Yeah, I'm also stoked for Vincent. Love some good old Vincent. I'll tell you what, I often play as Sephiroth in this game, because I don't know if you noticed this, but I wear a lot of black and I have white hair. So yeah. So let's hop into this here game without any further ado. Let's see. Shout out to lots of new friendos and peoples here. We got Drake Vic over on YouTube. What's up to Smart Talk? Stephanie Nicole over here on the Twitch. All that good stuff. Thank you. All right. Ooh, oh, Undead Chupacabra. We got a Final Fantasy fan here. Then you might recognize this here necklace. That's right. It's the very same Buster Sword. The very same Buster Sword you will see right over above me. Let me make myself a little bit bigger. Okay, there we go. Cool. So, good news is they just came out with a Steam version of this game. So I've been playing on the iPhone for a hot minute, but if you're like, oh man, I don't have an iPhone, well, guess what? They have Android. If you're like, oh no, I only use a rotary phone, that's my kind of vibe, well, guess what? It's on Steam. So that's a lot of fun. These are some custom backgrounds I unlocked by doing different events. Obviously, I've got to have my Halloween stuff going on. So let me really quickly walk you through what I was talking about originally. Oh, we got Tifa, we got Aerith. Our girls, crossed by fate, both powerful as heck. Pumpkin Man, says Demo Nacho. So here's the cool thing about this. They went the extra step in this game. They didn't just say like, all right, we're gonna retell some stories and get people caught up. They're like, okay, we're gonna do that, and also we're gonna tell our own stories. So first, we got Final Fantasy VII, the original. They're gonna walk you through the basics. You're gonna understand Cloud. You're gonna understand the rivalry with Sephiroth. You're gonna understand how we started working with Barrett and Aerith and Tifa and why that's important. And then you got the prequel. You got Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII. That's our boy Zack. Zack was always one of my favorite characters back in the day. And he's another soldier that used to work with Cloud. And you sort of get some backstory about why they're both pretty dang important. But then they were like, no. Let's go extra mile. Let's do Final Fantasy VII, the first soldier. Oh, what's that? I see a young Sephiroth, upon whom I'm now trying to base my haircut. And I very much considered wearing armor pauldrons today, but it would be very loud and clanky and jangly in front of the camera. We get to meet Sephiroth as a young soldier. You know, in both of these games, they're always like, oh, Sephiroth, you're that famous legendary hero. There's all these legends about you, but why? And now we're exploring why. So when y'all saw Pumpkin Man, his name is Glenn, there are 3 comrades that Sephiroth had when he was a young soldier just starting out. And we get to learn all about them, which I think is pretty gosh dang cool. Oh my goodness, we have a lot of people watching on YouTube too. Thank you for watching on YouTube and Twitch. Hi everyone. Oh, that's so cool. Also, thank you for getting that hype train going today, y'all. I know on sponsored streams I'm not always going to be shouting out specific tips and all that stuff, but Galaxy Turtlin, thank you very much for yours. And everybody, please give a spicy Clever Coop welcome to Nanabila XX. I think I said that right, and if I didn't, I'm sorry. Also, thank you for all the bits, Lil Kale Leaf, Diamond 11011, and then No Magic Idiot is their name. I wouldn't just say that to them, but there is magic in this game. All right, so let's go back to home a little bit. So here's what I would generally do if I were starting out playing my usual game day. This is honestly one of the first things I do when I wake up, and I'm not kidding about that even a little bit. So I would go to the season pass. I'm personally a season pass subscriber. And you get to fill out all these different little daily exploration tasks. It gives you some little goals to do during the day. Clear 3 battles, easy. Enhance your weapon 3 times, easy, done. 150 stamina, I use 150 stamina while I sleep, done. We got weekly goals, we got season-wide goals, and we got all these goodies waiting for us. Let's see if we've already completed any missions. We get some stamina boosts just for logging in. Do I have any gifts waiting? Yes. What I do love very much is this game is very generous with these blue crystals, which you use to draw new weapons for your characters. Oh, can I say something cool about this? I'm not gonna wait for your permission. I'm gonna do it anyway because I'm streaming. One thing I specifically love about this game is they do have a draw function, right, where you're pulling for cool things. But you don't have to worry about unlocking characters. You're not like, oh man, I hope I get my favorite character. No, what you get is new weapons for the characters that you definitely already have. So like, I wanted to play Sephiroth right away when I got this game. And it was pretty darn soon that I was able to do that. Same with Yuffie. It was like, oh, you've gotten to this point in the story? You have Yuffie now. And now I just get to figure out what kind of weapon loadout I want, which is awesome. Let's see here. Which one is he playing? I just saw Crisis Core, but this looks way different. So Matthew Van Orden, today is a special sponsored stream by Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis. Started out as a mobile game, now available on Steam. And so this one walks you through the story of Crisis Core, of the original, of its own storyline. But I personally use it for its revamped battle system. Very solidly reminiscent of the original Final Fantasy VII, but also very much upgraded and updated. So let's see here. Let's first of all, so one of my favorite things about Final Fantasy, you got some Chocobo. Chocobo are rideable birds. Oh my God, the graphics are so good. This is my first time actually playing it on computer. Wow. Oh, that's so smooth. So it takes that classic Final Fantasy VII style, but look at these updated, stylized graphics. Young Sephiroth wasn't a thing in the original, but they got him here. FF Kids Today, that's a great point. Can you explain what you mean when you say walks you through the story? Yes. So they take major story points in game and break them up into missions, right? So important conversations, bits of dialogue, you'll see that happen. And then maybe you'll have a couple battles happen. Then you'll maybe fight an iconic boss from the game. And then you'll move on to the next bit. So it's basically like an annotated version. Ooh, 1,000 gil, nice. Let's see what our chocobos have brought us from the day. Ooh, we get to use these to craft materia, which is how you use magic in the game. Ooh, pretty cool. Thank you, Chocobo. Your service is appreciated. We've got a free draw for today. They got this New Year campaign going on. Daily free, 10 times draw, celebrate the New Year with up to 240 draws. That's 24 days of draws. So, let's see if we get any fancy, cool new weapons or just boost to the weapons we already have. I believe in us. Confirm. It is a free download, by the way. Pam says you just talked my husband into downloading it. I'm glad. It is also a free download. Oh, hex yeah. Oh. Yeah, watch this draw screen. It's pretty cool. Whoop. I think we're gonna get a pretty good one because that's. I don't always know if it's based on the animation of the Iron Giant here, but like oh, hell yeah. Okay, this is gonna be a good draw, I think. Yes. Ooh, 2 5-star weapons. That's really good. Couple of 4 stars. Hex yeah. What's available on Keffi? It's on mobile devices or Steam. Check out that QR code or check out the link. It keeps dropping in chat here. All right, let's see what we got. What kind of fancy goodies? Northern Lights. Okay, nice. Any 3 stars that you use to like merge into the weapons you've already got, usually. It's a big old boost. Let's see if there's anything new. Let's see what we got. Okay, so this is for Lucia, not sure. She's sort of our sniper. She does a lot of debuffs. That means I have enough to boost up this weapon for her. And for Glenn, our axe user, the first axe user in Final Fantasy VII, we get awesome. Okay, that's great. I'll show you that stuff later. I want to show you guys some combat. Let's show you some combat real quick. Let's do a couple dailies. Let's just do I'll show you just a couple daily enhancement quests. So every day you get 3 premium quests, which means you get to choose sort of to boost your weapon materials, or if you get things to boost up specific characters. I need more of this material, so let's use that. Wait, okay, Hannah Simpson, I didn't know about this. I haven't heard about this, so I can't confirm whether or not that's true. They say the level cap is raising tomorrow, and the only one I have level 65 is Yuffie. That's impressive, because Yuffie is brand new. Wow, okay, then I've got work to do. So this is usually my team loadout. I've got young Sephiroth, look at him go. I've got Cloud with his Halloween outfit. You know what? Let's switch it to the outfit that they did with the Final Fantasy IX collab. We got Zidane's outfit. Instead of giving him a limit break, let's get him the ability to summon Ifrit. These are the materia he has equipped. Let's go back. Sephiroth is looking golden. Tifa's looking golden. Done. Done. Oh, wow. If you have Steam, there's no download and you can just play it. Well, there's no cost. I mean, you do have to download it, yes, but it's not, there's no cost to it. You can just do it. So young Sephiroth hair, real talk, I did go to my hair person and was like, hey, I do have some ideas on how I want to do my hair. Problem is they're all video games. And she was like, bet. And I was like, okay, cool. So here? She's like, yeah, okay, we can do that. All right, so let's just do a basic quest here. Tifa with braids, cosplay inspo. So that's her Final Fantasy IX outfit. That's Amarant. All right, so this thing is weak to fire. It starts out rushing us, so we've got some physical defense down, but that's okay. So I'm gonna swap on over to Cloud. Ooh, wait, I didn't bring any fire. That's okay, they're strong enough. Sephiroth, why not just do some insanely powerful ice magic? There we go. Yeah, that'll do it. I've made my Sephiroth a little too strong. And that's okay. Because you know what? We're showing off today. And I'm okay with it. So we're on manual mode right now. I'm gonna switch it to auto so that our dear other characters can do their own thing. You can also speed it up if you're in a hurry. If you're like, oh no, my restroom break at work is only 2 American minutes. I've got to make this happen. But every boss has a very specific way to go about it usually. Let's see Tifa's limit break because I just want to. Boom. Physical defense down, magical defense down, and now, boom, done. That's how you finish the round. Glorious. Glorious. I think I played with you on co-op once. Kind of surreal if it was you. Hannah Simpson 18. My name on here, as you can see, is Damien Haas. While someone also could have taken that name, if they were extremely powerful, it was probably me. So that's the basics of a battle there. And we get the classic victory music from Final Fantasy VII. You love to see it. So, so sorry. Out of sheer curiosity. Oh wait, first of all, let's see what our drops were. Okay, awesome. 2 more of these. I needed that real bad. Let's do a couple more premium quests while we talk it out. So who here is a Final Fantasy VII fan? I am indeed quite curious about this. Quite curious. It's so wild. Jessica says, hey Damien, I had no idea you streamed here. So Jessica, this is my first time ever doing a YouTube live stream. I'm actually multi-streaming. Twitch is always going to be my my main situation, but I wanted to sort of spread things out, especially because this is a sponsored stream by Square Enix, and I wanted to spread the word on this game as much as possible. But speaking of Twitch, Tyler Cravens is dropping 5 flipping gift subs on Twitch. Thank you so much. Tyler Cravens is gifting to Grace M8, Ivanici, Evo Lee, Avery, and then Eliza May Beth. There we go. I was like, Elizabeth. Nope. Eliza May Beth is my guess. Thank you very much, new subscribers. If you are a subscriber on Twitch, you are able to join our Discord. If you're following on YouTube, don't worry. I'm going to start posting VODs here again pretty gosh dang soon. But yeah, thank you very much for doing that. Let's do a couple more of these. So yeah, who here is a Final Fantasy VII person here? Okay, Ashanti69 says, honestly, I know nothing about Final Fantasy, but I've heard it's awesome. Yeah, you know what? I would say it's probably my favorite franchise in general. I just picked up my favorite, I just picked up the remake last year and it was my first Final Fantasy game. Hannah Simpson, what did you think? If the remake was your first one, I'm very curious. I think that's really cool though. Insomniac Sammy, thank you very much for subscribing. Kayla Macaroni says, I've always wanted to try Final Fantasy, but a bit overwhelmed with so many games. Any recommendations on where a newbie should start? Kayla, I'm not saying this just because it's a sponsored stream. I would say this anyway. This is a really solid place to start, specifically Ever Crisis. 1, because it's a free download, so you don't have to feel like you're, taking a gamble on anything if it's not your thing. 2, it gets you caught up to speed on the Final Fantasy VII story in general. So 3, you would be able to check out other Final Fantasy VII related stuff and also feel like you sort of get what's going on here. This is just, I think it's great. As someone who played literally every Final Fantasy VII thing leading up to this, including the PSP spin-offs, all the different stuff, this is an A+ way to do it. Let's see here. My 2 big sisters and I used to play all of the Final Fantasy games growing up, says Squiddly Bug. That's so funny. That's how I started too, actually. Let's change this out real quick. What benefits does this give me? An ability damage attack boost. Ability damage. You know what? I'm gonna switch out my weaponry real quick. I'm not gonna get into all the nitty gritty for y'all, but it definitely changes your sort of side abilities here. There's a lot of customization available to you that you don't have to use if you don't feel like it necessarily, but I like to really max out everything that I can because that's just kind of my vibe. All right, so yeah, with my sister, I remember when we were kids, we had just gotten the PS1, and very fortunate to be able to do that. And I got a couple of games, and my sister, who's older than I am, got Final Fantasy VII. And my parents were very specific. They were like, hey, this is your sister's game, all right? Don't mess up your sister's game. Like, if you want to ask her if you can play it, you can. But, like, this is her thing. And I was like, you got it. And so I remember when she went off to college, you know, it had been a couple years, and I'd always had my eye on this game. And I was like, man, oh man, like, let's get our, yeah. I mean, obviously we're going to be fancy outfit now. I was like, man, you know, I really want to play that game, but I know it's my sister's and I don't want to get in trouble, but you know, so I ended up asking her if I could, and I played it, and I didn't understand it right away, but I kept coming back to it. And once I got the hang of it, it became the entirety of my personality. And I've never looked back. I think this is great. So, all right. Insomniac Sammy, thank you for gifting us up to Swoods. I appreciate you. Appreciate you many severals of oodles of March. Alrighty. Oh, yes, FF Kitsune. That's a great point. You're asking all the darn good questions. Actually, FF Kitsune, you're hitting all my talking points naturally by asking questions, so you just keep going, please. But they're asking, can you link your save data between your phone and Steam? It looks like yes. So yes, I play on my phone every single gosh darn day. I just now downloaded this for Steam. So I was able to hop on to this, link up my data through my Square Enix account, and have all of my stuff already here waiting for me. I didn't have to restart anything. Now, that being said, I could start a new game if I wanted to, like, double up that experience, but no. I wanted all my goodies back. So now we have characters with fire magic attached. So I'm gonna have Cloud be our leader this time. Well, look at that beauty boy. Galon Blower. Galon Bolau. It's French, the Galon Blower. Gosh. The graphics on Steam are insane. Because I already played on the phone and was like, wow, this is pretty wild. This is bonkers. Yeah, I'm just going to keep spamming Fire Blow because why not? So yeah, they have different modes. If you slow things down a little bit, you can control each character individually. As you can see, this little blue bar that's filling up is how much you can spend on an action. So as you can see, Fire Blow takes 3 actions. That was so much faster. Oh my god. Yeah, type damage matters in this game for sure. Hey, Vanessa Baker, you're gonna download this now. Hex yeah, thank you. Maybe I'll see you in co-op. I've always wondered, because I do use my actual name on this. I'm always like, why hasn't anyone tweeted me about running into me? Like, I was like, I thought somebody would have screenshot something. We all like Final Fantasy, right? But somebody said that in chat just now that they think they played with me, which I think is pretty darn cool. Thank you. All right, well done, Cloud. I like that Zidane outfit too. Nice. 2 more of this here Genome Megapod. So as you upgrade your weapons and boost their level, because you get to level up your weapons too, which for me is just like dopamine. You need stronger and stronger materials. So I get 1 more of these in a day. Well, you know what? Just so y'all can see a little bit of a different vibe, let's take it on with a completely different team. Let's do... Ooh, okay. Yes. Seeing if I already have this team set up. Perfect. Yes. We got Barrett from Final Fantasy VII. We got Zack from Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. And some cutscenes of Final Fantasy VII. Then we got Yuffie, our new Goyle. The Materia Hunter, Yuffie Kisaragi, the ninja. I almost sang that popular meme song that has to do with ninja right now, but I don't think I can, because this is sponsored and that may or may not be copyright. So just know I'm humming it. Okay, so we got Yuffie. Yuffie's fancy new outfit. Oh, that's the cool thing too. Outfits have different stats attached to them, but you can change how they look. So let's use the fancy stats, but let's make it look like classic Yuffie. Classic Yuffie. We got Barrett with a fancy outfit. I do love Barrett's fancy new outfit. And we got Zack with fancy outfit, but you know what? Let's make it look like classic Zack. And you know what? Let's give him give him some more classic. Yeah, that looks like a sword he would maybe have in a... You know what? That one does very much. Yes, that's the one. That looks very Zack coded. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Downloading this for the fashion. You know what's so funny, Florian? I was talking with my friend Violet the other day. Violet has popped into streams a few times here and there. And she downloaded this game specifically for that Sephiroth outfit that I was just using a second ago. She's like, I just have to get that outfit. And I was like, I get it. So we are friends in games now. Hey, Greatest Ghost, thank you for also giving this a shot. Appreciate you. That's so exciting. Thanks, y'all. I can see you wearing Cloud's outfit, but you can make the harness yourself, says Mari over on YouTube. What's up, Mari RI26? Yeah, I've thought about doing some cosplay here before. I think Sephiroth and young Sephiroth would be the most immediately accessible right now, given this. But I think Cloud would be fun for sure. Oh, I have a Buster Sword, like right off camera here. I'll grab that in a minute. I was using the Kuja one, Arachnus Web. Yeah, so in a minute here, we'll also be doing some of the events. There's a Sephiroth event going on right now, and that's been a lot of fun. This game has been great about keeping up events in a very solid rotation. That's been keeping me personally very interested and excited to check it out each day. Each day. All right, last shot at the Galan Boulevard. Galan Boulevard. All right, so Zack is really good at debuffs with damage, but Yuffie's all about these new wacky kind of debuffs here. She does a lot of like, oh, attack down, defense down. Okay, now you're poisoned. I think she's the first character with access to poison. See, we just used physical attack down on him, and so when you get to the higher levels of fighting an enemy, that is so huge, and it will be the difference between life and death. Where do I find the download, assuming this is for PC now? Thundas, you can either check out that QR code, or there will be a link here. You know what, I'm just gonna do this. Oh man, there we go. All right, we are close. This is so pretty. Amazing. Yeah, when I started playing this game, I was like, all right, I just want to use the strongest characters all the time and want to hit them with heavy sticks until the enemies fall over. And now I'm like, okay, I have to be very careful about things and use debuffs and boost my other folks and all that good stuff. All right. Oh, even with newbie character Yuffie. S tier. Nice. All right, cool. So before we hop into some event stuff like I was talking about, first of all, let's collect our goodies that we did just from doing a few missions here. Nice. Any suggestions for free-to-play players, says Hannah Simpson? Yeah, I mean, every mission in this game pretty much has the blue crystals available as a reward, and blue crystals are plenty to draw good items. I think as far as, you know, not putting down any other games, but I think as far as, you know, games go that have in-game currency, there's plenty to do without spending any money. Plenty. So I would say no worries there. Oh yeah, I've also got all these custom backgrounds. We can go through those later. You know, I want to brag or nothing. All right. So yeah, let me show you sort of what I was talking about here. So remember earlier we did a draw. These are all my fancy weapons. Let's only look at the 5-star weapons, the upgraded ones on this day. So we've got Cloud stuff up here. We got the classic Buster Sword. You gotta love it. That's the necklace that I'm wearing right now. We've got all the way down to Tifa's weapons. Oh, excuse me, Barrett's weapons. You know, you're gonna see things like the Max Ray from the originals, the W Machine from the originals. We've got Tifa's weapons like the Sonic Striker, the Crystal Gloves. Lifeguard wraps are new, I think, but that means she can heal. Tiger Fangs are also, those are not new. We've got all of Aerith's staves. We've got Red 13's collars. And now we're down to Yuffie's shuriken. Ninja stars. Is there a definitive meta for EC at the topic of equipment? I don't know if there's necessarily a definitive meta right now, Black Seal Pow. It very much changes from boss to boss. Like, for example, there's some bosses that, like, my natural loadout, I will be able to beat really easily. But then you look at when I'm trying to build up the summons, like Rama. For those of you that don't know, you can get summons onto your party here. These powerful deities in game. Rama is the one of lightning. I have to be really specific about that and make sure I've got my thunder defense up. I've got to make sure that I get his magic attack down. All that good stuff. So let's show y'all what a boost looks like real quick. We got another crew kicker. Yes, that's what we just got from our poll earlier. All it takes is 200 parts to boost it up. And you're looking at the stats and the abilities getting stronger. It goes up a star. And you go, give me that overboost, please. Nice. I want to save those materials, but we're otherwise good to go. And then we've got, what was the other QQ that we found for Lucia? I think we found, what did we find? We found, was it Serpent Eater? Pulse Gun is what we found a second of. Boom. Give a little pew pew. Hey, what's up, that Kenny guy? I know the game's theme is darn good. Goodness gracious. In fact, let's show this weapon a little bit of love. Let's give it a proper upgrade so we can also finish our quests for the day. So you collect these grindstones to boost up XP on your weapons. To be honest, I've never had to like grind for them at all, despite the name. You get them all the time from doing all kinds of missions. So easy peasy, squeezy lemons. Anxious Millennial Chaz says, oh yeah, it's Wednesday. Yeah, it's a special sponsored stream sponsored by Square Enix. So thank you so much. I know I'm probably saying it a lot. I just always like to be very transparent. But that being said, y'all know with sponsorships, I don't take on stuff that I would not care about. I already played this game a lot. So when Square Enix hit me up, they were like, hey, would you want to do this? I'm like, yeah, I think I could be convinced to maybe do that. I would already be doing this right now on a Wednesday evening. But now I'm just showing y'all. Okay, we just took this thing from like 0 to 100 real quick. Let's see. My boy, what are you doing on YouTube, says Eli. What's up, Eli? Yeah, I'm one of my plans for 2024 was to do multi-streaming between Twitch and YouTube and maybe adding some other things too. Twitch will be my focus. Twitch is mostly going to be where I'm reading chat. It's where I'm going to be, you know, there's incentives for subscribers, things like that, the Discord. But why not have it also on YouTube too? Expanding that reach. Because for some people, not everything works as well as other things. So just want it accessible. All right, let's see. Would any party com work, or do you have to build them with a particular set, says Demo Nacho? I wouldn't say you have to build any particular set. It's more that you get to. I mean, if you look at something like, you know, Barrett is going to be a little tankier. He's going to keep people shielded. Zac is a good balance of doing some debuffs and also some damage. Yuffie seems to be a lot of debuffs and status effects. Aerith is really strong magic, but also the strongest healer, so I use her mostly as for healing. Cloud is good physical attack. Sephiroth is good magic and physical attack. It's a balance. So, you know, someone's gonna have to do some healing. Someone's gonna have to do some damage. It all just sort of depends on what you want to try out. All right, so let's hop on into, now that I've done that, let's hop on into some of the event battles. Now, y'all, we may be able to play as young Sephiroth, but modern day adult grown fellow Sephiroth, still a big old boss, a big old enemy, and that is the main event going on right now. Boom, critical threat. And actually this new difficulty just dropped today. Today or yesterday, but I'm gonna go ahead and say today. Oh, overview. The critical threat awakens Sephiroth, the arrival, has kicked off at 6 p.m. on January 11th Pacific Standard Time. That's for the event as a whole, but they just added on this critical threat aspect. Fight the boss and collect victory draw tickets that could be used for victory draws. You can obtain valuable prizes such as exclusive weapons. The draw period's until February. Available period, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so you may have noticed that this weapon was something I already had for Sephiroth. I've done a lot of the draws here. We've got a new special weapon for Lucia or Lucia. One of these days I'll know. One for Barrett as well. And this is a tricky boss fellow right here. Unable to read. That's his weakness. All right, cool. New battles and prizes have been added. So let's see what our missions look like. Ooh. Okay, so we already did that inherently. So sometimes, I really like the way they do this. Sometimes by doing missions in events, you get draw tickets as rewards. And so you're able to pull for these special rewards, and they get to you at random in whatever capacity. And so it's nice to be able to, like, oh, do I want to use them all at once to boost my chances? Do I want to use them one at a time as I get them? So there's always lots of stuff to do here. And they just added these gold tickets. So I'm curious what the gold ones could give us. Ooh, okay. So these are tickets to draw other weapons. And these are memories for characters, which you use to boost up their stats. Let's see what our prizes would be for this. Okay, so we got some, weapon parts for Sephiroth. Barrett stuff. Sephiroth and Barrett. So this is just a big old Sephiroth and Barrett boost fest. You love to see it. All right. What's up, Ace Daring? I have returned for another stream. Welcome to you. Thank you for being here on a very special stream. Does anyone have any questions, by the way? I know the difficult thing is because I play this literally every day, no lie. I'm so excited I want to, like, info dump, but I'm like, I don't know if I'm saying too much things at you right now. Any tips for beginners, says Ty Tick Guy. I would say check out the storyline first, because as you do that, you're going to be able to unlock more modes. And I'd say play the storyline until you unlock unlock co-op, unlock the events, unlock Chocobo stuff. I do Cloud or Zack. Oh, that Kenny guy, you're killing me. Don't make me pick between my boys. My boys. Hi, what's this stream about, says Goblin Brat. What's up, Goblin Brat? Good to see you. Can you ride the Chocobos you have? Not currently that I know of. But who knows? Anything is possible. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Yes. All right. Here's an example of how this works. Whoop. So every time it pops up gold, it's one of the special promised fancy items. Ooh. Satisfying noises. Great. And we literally completed that tier of prize draws, so you get to level up. And now we're looking for more. Great. Perfect. So let's show you how some event battles go. So, ooh, they added another tier. Okay, so as you can see, I've cleared a lot of these, right? So they have the power level here, which shows how strong your entire team should be together collectively before you take this on. So let's just show you this real quick. So they're looking for 15,000. No worries. Even this one is at 159,000. That would be easy peasy squeezy lemons. However, we got a new one today. So it looks like we'd have to fight some enemies before we even get to Sephiroth. But let's give it a shot. I'm going to use my main team. I'm going to use these folks right here. I'm going to swap out one of their attacks here. I'm going to swap it out for this. Boom. Done. Great. Glorious. Perfect. How many characters do you need to level to be viable? Sleepy Low Rider, that's the really cool thing about this. They add in so many different tiers of events, like event missions. Pretty much no matter where you're at in game, there's going to be a mission that is appropriate for your level. And I love that. All right. Mayo isn't an instrument. French fries are an instrument to get mayo into my mouth. That's true. They are a mayo delivery system. Besides PC, what is this on? It is on mobile devices, Evan. iOS and Android. Bella Bunny, thanks for hopping in the stream. It is a sponsored stream, but a stream nonetheless. All right, so I'm going to have to be a little bit focus mode. Focus mode engage. This is Matt. He's one of the new characters. He's a very interesting combo that I'm still learning how to play. Oh, we got Sephiroth music for the Sephiroth event battle. Yeah, I'm gonna swap to Cloud because he has our area of effect attacks. Sort of go for everybody. Nice. All right, let's do some. Wait for that to build up. Okay, good. That's its weakness. So I'm gonna let. Oh man, wait. Do I have my heals on Tifa? I sure hope. Tifa, do you have your healing items there? I have to switch to Aerith so that we have some stronger heals. Oh, Lucia with an S sound. Okay, cool. All right, let's swap to this and see how well we can do. This is a much stronger, more difficult tier, so maybe I would have to switch characters. Maybe I'll have to change up my strategy a bit. You keep Aerith away from him? Just so she says. Yeah, yep. So you may notice above, there's some icons. He is building up a special attack of some kind, but I have the same icon down here. So you've got to sort of match these with your attacks to boost up your damage as quickly as possible, hopefully stun them, and then you get to go, ooh, woo, and unleash heck. So let's go. Would you recommend this game, says Frog Saxophone? Absolutely, I play it every day, and it's free. It's a free download. Go, Ifrit. Bow, 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 bow. And then finally, we got Shifa. Done. Okay, so we're actually doing better than I thought. Tifa, do you have your heals? That's the problem. We don't have Tifa's heals equipped, and that's on me. Hey, folks, that's on me. Oh, God, please use Kira. Okay. Okay, good, because my Sephiroth was the most likely to survive that in the first place, which is real nice. We're cutting this by the skin of our teeth. Okay. Okay. We're so close. Come on. I don't even think we have to stun him. I think we can just go for it. Do your dive kick. Oh, so close. Please. Okay. Woo! We did it. New tier defeated. Wait, I'm so sorry, actually. I'm so sorry, folks. I have to join in. I have to join. Come on, man, where is it? Okay, there we go. Yeah, exactly. This is absolutely as heavy as Clouds is, but you know, soldiers like us, it's not that heavy. It's easy. Actually, really easy to lift. I too have Mako energy running through my veins. Sword has entered the chat. I mean, obviously, I'm very skilled with it. There we go. You know. Gotta have it just in case. Just in case. Y'all knew what this was. I was hoping for crop top. Emmy Monster, tell you what, if I had more time to exercise, absolutely I'd be wearing this same crop top. I would have loved to have done that. I almost pitched to Square Enix. I was like, do you want me to cosplay young Sephiroth too? And then I thought about it. I'm like, Damien, you have 2 weeks to prepare for this. You do not have a six-pack. You're good. But thank you so much to Square Enix for sponsoring this stream. All right, so we just got A tier for doing that mission. Now, that's not bad. That's not bad, but I can do better. So whoever had asked, you know, for the free-to-play players, you'll notice because this is the first time I defeated this mission at this level, I just got 100 of the blue crystal currency. And they throw those things at you. They throw those things at you. So it's really not that difficult to do that. So actually, speaking of the story, they just released a new chapter. Not only is Yuffie available in-game, but we've finally gotten to the point where we can start to learn about Yuffie's story in-game. You'll get to see how things play out in the original Final Fantasy VII, which would prepare you for any other games that there would be. Even just by logging in, you do get Yuffie's 5-star weapon, the 4-point shuriken. So you don't have to feel like you're behind in any way. When you log in and start up, you're like, oh, I've already got one character with like a boosted up weapon. And it's the new character. So that's pretty cool. All right, so I want to do this a couple more times in a second. Oh, there's another tier after that? Folks, let's go. There's another tier after that. I knew it. I knew I wasn't. That's the reason I got an A instead of an S. I wasn't challenged enough. Hey, like I said, on a sponsored stream, I don't focus on this stuff as much, but I do gotta shout out a sub bomb when there's a sub bomb. Thank you so much to the Parliament of Owls. Thank you very much. I always forget it's Parliament of Owls because I know it's Parliament of Rooks as well. Gifting to Vebavika. Sam is also here. Kenya 1273, Dentesis, and then Phoebe 24. Thank you very much, the Parliament of Owls. Appreciate you. So remember when I said, you know, I started playing this once my sister went to college, and it sort of became kind of my whole personality for a bit. I knew 2 other kids in elementary school that played it, and we decided that like who we were in our game. So like my friend was Vincent, my other friend was Yuffie because she looked like Yuffie, well, had the same haircut. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm Cloud, like that's me, obviously I'm Cloud, you know. But and also when I started, my parents were big exercise buffs. When I started exercising with them, I like had to play Final Fantasy VII music in order to like sort of amp myself up. Okay, so Tifa, thank you so much for truly trying your best. Appreciate you. I think we're gonna probably have to swap to, Yuffie was a boss battle before this, so I'm gonna go ahead and, yeah, let's see how this looks like a better option for us. Yeah. Okay, great. So this, oh, I didn't even tell you all my favorite part about the equipment. So every piece of equipment has an ability attached to it. So instead of having to like, you know, just worry about stats, you know, I want an item that shields my other characters. I want an item that heals my other characters. I can cast Curaga, which is a very strong healing spell, because she has this staff. So smart. Such a good call. So now, oh yeah, and we've got a pretty outfit for her too. We could dress her up like a silly little chocobo. I'm not gonna. HP, this magic attack. Ooh, actually, I might go with this. Well, actually, yeah, you know what? Here's what we'll do. We're gonna go with her fancy. We're gonna go with a fancy ice dress. Fairy of Snowfall. Ooh, winter edition. Oh, ooh, wow, woo, woo. I like the chocobo suit. Okay, well then tell you what. We're gonna have her wear this outfit, but she's gonna look like she's wearing the chocobo suit. It's purely aesthetic. All the stats come from elsewhere. Don't you worry. They're recommending that you're a power level 130k. All I have is 241k. Oh man. I play this every day. All right. Let's go. Thank you again, Parliament of Owls. Appreciate you. Any new subscribers, you are able to join the Discord. Again, I'm just trying out for the first time today, YouTube multi-stream. But in general, we are on Twitch, and regardless of where you're watching, you're able to join the whole community on that there Discord. Everybody, I will also read out the resubscribers at the very end of stream. But I want to make sure I focus on the game as much as possible. Except for all the leather, it does look like a comfy Kigurumi. You know what? I would argue, hold on, let's take a look at this. I feel like the leather would be comfortable too, because otherwise it's just sort of all draping down your body. Having that little like saddle, it's sort of like getting a little hug. Getting a little hug all day. I'm justifying it. Oh, Red 13, loved Red 13. As a kid especially. All right, let's swap back to Cloud to do our area of effect damage. Blizzaga, strong ice attack, go. Do a couple of those, that's all it takes. Ooh, okay. Whew. I'm actually gonna do the same. Now, Cloud is very poisoned. I didn't realize there would be poison damage, and I sure do. Okay, good. I was like, Aerith, you gonna heal him up? See what Aerith's got going on here. We got cooking, Aerith. You dream. Yes, Sephiroth, we all dream of you all the time. It's all about you, Sephiroth. It really is. God, Sephiroth is such a cool character. Hey, what's up, SL Yoann B, all the way from Quebec. Hello from the Americas. Hope you're doing well. All right, I think we can stun him. Yes, okay, we've stunned him. I'm gonna hold off on doing my specials here, because if you get to do a few of them at a time, you boost the damage of all of them. Even if it's a heal like Aerith's, well, big heal limit break. All right, so I'm gonna wait until we kind of need that. Let's see if he's gonna attack us at all in the meantime. Okay, his physical attack is up. He's about to use Octa Slash. We're gonna unleash all of this after he hits one of us. Let's go. Who can survive? Thank goodness it's Cloud. He has enough HP to survive, and we're gonna be just fine. Gonna be just fine. And now, cool. Boom, all three. I think this will be enough. I think this will be enough. I think this will be enough. Okay, so she's gonna heal. We got Ifrit doing some fire damage. Pretty good. I think the ice will be better. Sephiroth has stronger magic attack. Oh, did we do it? Yes! Nice. Then I twirled this around and didn't destroy a green screen in the process. Huh. Too easy. Piece of cake. Nice. Okay, and we got, see, more of the blue crystals. Done. What I do love about this too is if you're somebody that's like, hey, I really want to play the heck out of this event. I want to get as many tickets as possible. You know, I did a good job. I got 8 of the, you know, the gold tickets by doing this, but I want more. You're able to do this stamina boost situation. You consume 3 times the stamina. You get extra rewards. And so you use that stamina, but you don't have to feel like you're grinding through it. You're like, no, I'm playing these events as I want. Hey, we got Brave Soft Jones dropping 5 flippin' gift subs. Let's go. Thank you very much, Brave Soft Jones. Gifting to Quinn Vincible, Jade Plum, Stephen Craw, Love You from Mars, and then Archimedes Agnelli. Archimedes Agnelli. Archimedes was the name of my first pet, and now I can never use that for a security question ever again. Brownwin says, can someone explain to me what is the definition of lurking? Because my language, it's the word for chugging. First of all, I'm curious what your native language is, because I want to know what that means. But lurking in English basically means you're sort of hiding out, like you're lurking in the shadows, peeking through, like lurking. So it basically means you're watching a stream, but you're not going to chat, you're not going to be involved, but you're like here and watching the chat and watching the stream. All right. Thank you very much, Brave Soft Jones. I appreciate you. Was it an owl? It was not an owl, though Archimedes would be a darn good name for an owl. So let's try this one more time just so you guys can see the effects of doing this. And then I want to try a co-op battle. I want to try a co-op battle after this. All right, so once again, Cloud, use your Blizzaga. Just vibing, basically. Oh yeah, vibing is a good way to put. Well, I guess if that's also slang and English is not your first language, vibing may not translate as well, or maybe it does. I'm constantly working then, says Melisween. Well, not anymore, because you just spoke. You just spoke. Catch 22. Gotcha. The Parliament of Owls is gifting us up to Chocoholic Mama. Thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate you. Aerith, cure yourself. Cure. All right. Now we need Sephiroth to lay some smackdown. And obviously, I mean young Sephiroth, because adults, grown fellow Sephiroth, he's not our friend at the moment. Okay, cool. We got another interrupt going, which is great. I don't think we could do enough damage to take him out yet. I think we sort of have to wait until he does his big old beefy special attack, and then we're going to use that as our moment, our time, our day. Here he comes. Pocket slash. Actually, you know what? Forget that. I think we could maybe do it. I'm just going to try to take him out before he hits us, because why not? Because if we fail, at least we fail together. We could maybe do it. All right, maybe everybody, if we do the Shiva thing at the same time, maybe it'll work. Did it do it? I did! Yes, we didn't have to take that damage. Amazing. Amazing. Love it. Ooh, and we completed a bunch of daily missions. We got our new record because we didn't take that damage. Look at us go. And now how many tickets do we get? Ooh, 31. Boom. That's fantastic. Look at us go. Ordinary John Q. Hi, Ordinary John Q. First time chatter. I am looking out for a message from a friend named John. Dude, can I already tell that that's you? He's like, I'm gonna join your stream. I'm gonna troll you. You're not even gonna know it's me. I'm like, I don't know it. All right, let's see if we just got any of our special mission rewards. Yes, I am a John, but not the John. You are an ordinary John. I get the name now. Fantastic. All right, so we're gonna keep working on these missions as we do anything today, but let's do a little bit more of that victory draw stuff. So we've got a bunch of bronze tickets here. Let's see what kind of goodies we can get. We're at a high level here because I've been playing this a lot, so it may be harder to get some of the fancier things, but let's see. I'm eating my words because already look at that go. Done. All right, that was a pretty solid little boost. Let us do these now. Nice. These are used for making materia for yourself. In the Final Fantasy VII story, materia are these little stones, these little crystals that allow people to use magic, whether it's healing, whether it's, you know, blasting fire at somebody, whether it's making an earthquake happen, or major story events. But in this game, you're able to do all those things, but you're also able to make your own. Draw. Oh, hold on. Ooh, we've got 5 silver tickets to draw new weapons. I'm gonna see if we can get some more throughout this stream because I like doing them in like batches of 10. I like doing them in batches of 10. Yeah. And for anyone who is joining now, don't forget to do your free draws, because those are sure handy and they do indeed add up. All right, we're claiming our goodies. I will claim what is mine. I will claim my goodies. I'll just show you real quick what that looks like. So let's see, and go back real quick. So say for instance, I want to make a materia. I do. Here's the list of all the different kinds that I can make. So we've got ice magic here, and I actually super like what they did. So this way, so you don't have to focus on one character being like your magic caster that then has to do all the stuff for everybody. They've got Blizzard, which is ice magic, or Blizzard Blow, which is a strike, a physical strike that has elemental attack to it. Same with lightning. You got thunder, thunder blow, boom. Quake, quake blow. It's perfect. So whether you've got a physical attacker or a magical attacker, everybody gets to do something, and I flippin' love it. So let's see here. I want to see what materials we have available to us. Give me 1 second while I'll do this. All right, so we have a couple of extra Dawn catalysts here. So I think I want to max out what this could be. So basically, when you make a materia, it could be anywhere from a 1-star materia to a 5-star materia. 5-star materia, super rare, but so good. And so when you use materials like this to make them, you have a better chance of that actually happening. So at the very least, it's going to be 3-star. Let's give it a shot. Let's just see. Synthesize. All right, so that's going to take a couple hours to cook up. I'll use an item to shorten it before stream is over so we can just see what it turns out to be. Because why not? Because I want us to have that experience together. Boom. So we're going to have a couple new fancy little fire ones. Also, because why not? Why don't we just make a couple extra for ourselves too of other kinds? They don't have to be maxed out special. We can just use a few little boosts here. Of course, I want some more lightning magic. I deserve that. I want some more water magic. We all deserve that. And again, thank you to Square Enix for sponsoring today's stream. This is what you get. Me being a goofball and info dumping about the game because I play it a bunch. You're the ones who made it. It's your fault. All right. Ooh, Ordinary John Q has another favorite Final Fantasy. You know what? I think a lot of us enjoy the Final Fantasy that we grew up with. I think 7 for me is just... There's something about the way I was able to connect with the characters so early on in life in ways that were so meaningful to me. I just... it will always be so important to me. All right, so let's try a little co-op battle. Let's do the Sephiroth fight that we were doing in co-op mode. Let's see if anyone's strong enough to stand by my side. Let's go. You know what? Ordinarily, I would go into a co-op battle and say, hey, it's me, Damien. Oh yeah, that's Cloud's outfit that I unlocked recently. I do love it. I would want to go in and be the big old damage doing lad, but I think it's probably smart to be a healer because not everybody's going to want to be a healer, but guess what? I do. So I'm going to equip that healing magic right there. I'm going to equip that healing. Hold on. Which one's better? Magic ability damage. Ability damage. Ability damage. What are you? Okay. And what are you? Your cure. I'm going to get a poison cure. I am going to do a poison cure because clearly we do get poisoned in this one. I'm gonna do singularity. There we go. So let's see what other goodies we can get and how it affects our stats. Oh, actually, that fire is really good. Healers unite, says Rydier. You know what? That's the thing. Everybody wants to do damage, and yes, my Sephiroth, goated. So much powerful damage. Can do so much. But also, not everybody's gonna do that. Maybe someone has to heal. So. Let's set that up here real quick. Breach, lightning breach, faith, fire breach. Ooh, I don't know if I have any purple rarity of the heals here. Okay, that's okay. What do you think about this? Oh wait, other stuff. Hold on. Cure. Healing as soon as fog. Healing as soon as fog. Oh no, poison is the only one I don't have the healing of in purple. It's okay. We can do it with a blue rarity and it should still be just fine. What color would that be here? Fatigue, fog, poison. Okay. Ooh. My stats will be a good bit worse if I switch to that. So what if I don't do that? What if I just heal people as they need it as a treat? We're gonna do that. All right, I think we're good. We're gonna go in looking our best, in our Sunday best. There we go. And after this, I think maybe we'll play a story mission or two, and then I want to show y'all what dungeons look like, because if you played the classic Final Fantasy VII, dungeons are going to be so familiar to you in the best way. All right. Let's hop on in as a healer, and everyone's gonna be so impressed and happy with us. Random match. Let's go. Man, y'all making me want to get this game. Shibuya Alarm Pants. It's free to download. Would you be more convinced if I grew more powerful? There we go. See, like I said, everyone's going to want to be the damage dealer. Here we go. 2 Clouds and an Aerith. I smell sitcom. That is true. QR code is in the top right corner, folks. Let me make that a little bigger, actually. Maybe it'll help. Sephiroth. I knew what this was. I knew you'd be here. I'm going to just actually make sure these lads stay safe. Yep. There you go. I boosted his defense. You're very welcome, sir. I'm gonna boost this other fellow's defense. And that's how you be a solid team player. We're playing as a healer, and that's okay. Hey, Zen Rapids, happy 26th birthday, and that's so cool that you got a message from the voice of Red 13, Max Middleman. Max and I got brunch not too long ago, and let me tell you, he's a good bean. He's a very kind individual. Okay, so we have interrupted Sephiroth, which means I can heal everyone safely. Not that they even need it right now, to be honest. We're kind of kicking Sephiroth's batoot. But Aerith can also do some strong damage, so we're good. Oop. I'll start healing people. Thank you again to everybody who is dropping tips and subs and all that good stuff. That said, because it is a sponsored stream, I'm focusing on the game today. So if there's something you definitely want seen, another day would be better for it for sure. But I do appreciate you regardless. Thank you. Her outfit is very Emma Frost coded. Oh, I can see that. And Frost is the right word, I'll tell you that much. This was the holiday outfit unlock. I just don't know this game at all, says Libby Moore. Okay, Libby Moore, well, we'll get you caught up with it. Basic premise here. Oh, you know what? Let's make everybody work together here. Boom, done. See, we waited for, oh, come on, other person, no! Okay. Usually if all three people use their limit breaks at the same time, it does extra damage, extra healing, all that good stuff. So here's the basic premise of the game. This is obviously a different version here where you sort of get to run through some missions and stuff in a little bit more of a piecemeal way. But basics of Final Fantasy VII is we're living in a world that is a little bit futuristic in some ways. I would say more steampunk than anything, right? And there is a corporation that is basically also acting as government called Shinra. Shinra has reactors all around, you know, cities, has control in a lot of different places, and they supply pretty much the world with electricity. Well, come to find out, electricity is being pulled from the core of the earth. It's called Mako energy. It's the life force of the earth. All living things come from it. When you die, you go back to it. That is the life stream. But they're using it as electricity. Not great. But everybody's sort of willing to turn a blind eye. This company has control, yada, yada, yada. So the beginning of the original Final Fantasy VII and remake, oh no, this is actually going to be really bad if he gets this off. We have to survive. Okay, cool. Okay, we just need to fire away real quick. Hold on, sorry, I'm just like going for it. So yes, so you start out playing as Cloud, the spiky blonde-haired fellow. He used to be a soldier for that corporation, Shinra. He defected. He quit. He's out of there. All right, we did an okay job. At least we kept everybody alive. That was our only job that we needed to do. And that's what a co-op battle is like. Those were two other real human individuals. They did it. Ooh, and I got the cheerleader achievement. Nice. So yes, and so Cloud is working with this group as a mercenary. Their whole thing is like, we want to save the planet. We got to take down this giant corporation, Shinra. We got to blow up their reactors. People aren't going to be happy about it, but it's for the greater good, yada, yada, yada. And Cloud's whole thing is like, look, I'm a mercenary. That's great. Y'all do what you have to do. I'm here for the money, and then I'm out of here. Well, as it often goes, Cloud sort of gets in and over his head, sort of starts to get some feels for the cause, and from there, the adventure continues. So that's the basic premise of the game. This guy, Sephiroth, is main villain of the game. He is also a former soldier of Shinra, but he is no longer with them. He's kind of doing his own thing. So the game has lots of different layers, lots of different enemies to fight. Shinra, Sephiroth, maybe even more. Lots of friends to meet along the way. Maybe they'll even start out as enemies and become friends later. Who knows? Okay, but he's pretty, says Libby Moore. That's the problem. Do you have it in you to fight that pretty person? I don't know. That's the twist. Also, for anybody on YouTube who's watching for the first time, this is the first stream I've ever had also go to YouTube. So anything that's like an automatic moderator, like with a bot or something, please forgive me if it's a little bit spicy aggressive today. Nobody's trying to keep you down or nothing. It's just I haven't had a chance to calibrate it yet, and we're seeing how it works. N.A. Clark says, I'm intrigued now. What console can I download it on? So this is available on iOS and Android and Steam. So computer and phone. Yeah, let me walk you through like one story mission. Just to show you what it's like, because they just they unleashed it. They released the Yuffie content. Yuffie is a character you meet a little bit later in the game. So you're not going to know what's going on right away necessarily, but I do sort of want to show you what it's like here doing a story mission. McJesus the First, or McJesus the First, it is indeed free to play. Alrighty. We love when we like the villains more than the hero. Well, that's the thing, Brown One. That's why they gave us young Sephiroth to play with, because that's literally what we're doing. It's like, oh, well, he's young, so he's not the villain yet. This is Red 13. This is a character that we would have by this point. You know what? These are all characters that we would have by this point. So let's just do recommended party. I'm going to switch out some of the outfits, though, here. We are going to be wildly overpowered, which is fun. You know what? What am I thinking? We got to have Yuffie here. So, Tifa, appreciate you. I'm going to swap you out for Tifa. Oh, excuse me. Yuffie. Oh, we can't have Yuffie yet. Oh, this is going to be where we meet Yuffie. Interesting. Well, you know what? Y'all haven't really seen Barrett much yet. Why don't we have Barrett hop on in there? Barrett, get your best equipment on. Get your Sunday best on, kiddo. We're going to a hootenanny. We're going to a hootenanny, folks. It's going to be a grand old time. All right. Let's get it going. All right. So now you'll get to see what a story mission is like. Looks like classic Final Fantasy VII style, but prettier. It is. That is Zidane costume. It is Black Xiaofao. Wow, this place is huge, and the planet feels so powerful, so alive. Yeah. But it must sense the destruction to come. I don't know. I don't voice any of these characters. Is your Cloud wearing Zidane's outfit? Yes, they did a Final Fantasy IX collaboration a couple months back, and you were able to unlock the Zidane outfit. There's a Kuja outfit for Sephiroth. There is an Amarant outfit for Tifa, and then there is a Vivi outfit for Lucia, who's one of the new characters. But it must sense the destruction to come. Yeah, I'm Max Middleman. Huh? How can you know that? My sense of smell is better than that, you humans. Huh, so that's how it is, huh? Come on, don't fight. We're supposed to protect the planet together, remember? Sephiroth was spotted heading to the Mithril Mines. Let's go. There was a Garnet Dagger outfit. Yes, that was for, Aerith. Birds! Normal birds! Get them! Told you this wasn't going to be easy. Actually, these enemies in game are a menace. They're an absolute menace. They will hit you with rocks. God, this is pretty. Sorry. First time seeing it on PC. It's gorgeous on mobile devices as well. My goodness gracious. Time to make some roast chicken. Okay, those are basically wolves. I'm not going to roast those, but froze them. Oh, fool! You thought you could defeat one bird. Little did you know I have three. So those birds have articulated fingers, and I feel some type of way about that. So Red 13 is awesome because he has a limit break that reduces their attack and magic attack. So if you're fighting a big beefy boss, he's gonna buy you a little bit of extra time. You love to see it. Yeah, we did it, Cloud. You did it. I can't wait till my hair gets longer so I can start like parting it, but just like over the side, so it's like full Sephiroth style. God, that's gonna be cool. It's just gonna be mushroomy for a minute. I'm gonna hate it for a minute, and then we're gonna go full Sephiroth. It's gonna be great. Red 13 sounds like an artificial food dye. Lol, says Morbid Curiosity. You know what's so funny? Have you had this on your back this whole time? Libby Moore, just like any good ninja, like Yuffie Kisaragi. You don't always know when I got my blade on me. Can you grab the sword without hurting your shoulder? Of course. Done. Easy. I did, however, hit my fan, so that's fine. I didn't, Red 13, I used to call him Red X because I was like 9. And I knew Roman numerals, but in my brain, Red X just sounded like it worked. You know? So I was like, oh yeah, it's Red X. Oh, Ghost, all the way on the YouTube chat. Thank you. That was very sweet of you. Thank you. Oh, and you love to see the experience boost. So yeah, someone in chat said that they're boosting the level cap tomorrow. I don't know if that's true. I don't have any info about that. Unless they tweeted it or something and I missed it, but still. Hope so. And see what I mean? You even get stuff like this for story missions. So anyone who's saying tips for players free to play, yeah, you're good to go. Roll for damage. Is everyone okay? Woof. I'm fine. Woof. Me too. I just need a moment. We're not inside the walls of Midgar anymore. No telling what we'll run into out here. Make sure your gear's in order. The level increases in the game is in the in-game notices. Oh, thank you, Agent Fox. I will actually have to check that out then. Let's keep moving. Cloud is the only one I'm actually trying to do a voice for. I think Cloud is probably the only voice I would potentially be appropriate for. Not take anyone's job, but I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? All right, the little ninja. Who could that be? I wonder if it's Yuffie Kisaragi. I sure hope so. You know, in the original game, you could miss getting her as a friend. Wild, wild. Yep, same with Vincent, exactly. The little ninja. Feels a little condescending to say that. Oh, the littlest ninja. Let's have Barrett again. I feel like Barrett didn't really get a time to shine. There we go. I like Cloud's Halloween outfit. It's pretty sick. I was gonna switch to the Zidane outfit again, but you know what? Let's have the Zidane outfit for the actual equipment. But then we'll have the look be that of the Halloween outfit. Ooh, ooh. All right. Red 13, you're golden. Never change. We have no idea of knowing whose voice this is, so I'm gonna just pick out a random one and I hope it works. Whoa, hey, stay back, dummy. I said go away. Oh, it's Yuffie. I didn't know that. I think the voice works though. Cloud, she's in danger. Let's go. Continue that voice for her. Okay, so just so y'all know, actually in game she does not have that voice, but I'll probably do that voice. Oh, also, by the way, I have this on auto for the sake of me being able to like play it, you know, a little bit more easily while talking, but you can choose everybody's moves here. So I just took it off auto and I took it off of the speed up situation. So, oh, it was just the one. Okay, good. That was all Yuffie was dealing with. Okay, cool. I'll show you the full manual version though in a minute, because you can really sort of parse out what you want your strategy to be, which I think is pretty darn cool to have the option of the terror. Phew, just in time. Don't you steal. Don't you steal. Huh? Where'd she go? so sneaky. Gotcha. Hey, my money. Hey, don't do a robbery. Oh, it's just like in the original. We do have to fight her. That's awesome. If you want it back, you'll have to pry it from my cold, dead hands. Hey, are you listening to me? Whatever. All right, so this is what it looks like full manual, right? So at this point, they're doing their basic attacks. Cloud, do Thunderstrike. Use. Red 13, do Spiral Swing, which reduces their physical defense. Barret, use your Ruin Blow to keep on interrupting them. Oh yeah, the voice. I should change that. So you can choose one at a time, but this is like sort of an update, like a modernized version of what the battle system was in the original. And frankly, I like it a lot. I like it a lot. It works really well. Because it also got rid of the MP system. Like, you didn't run out of magic anymore. You know what I mean? Okay, I put it back on auto so I can talk better. But like, yeah, you don't run out of magic anymore. You just get to do it. Okay, so Yuffie's rocking us for a minute, and that's okay too. Oh, that's another cool thing about Red 13. His limit break shows up way quicker than others. So you can constantly just sort of be, you know, kicking down. Oop, there we go. Grenade bomb and cross slash. They gotta love it. Gotta love it. Yeah, Barret, you literally just threw a grenade at that girl. I think that was probably too much. Okay, Cloud. Great. Give me a real challenge next time. All right. Oh wait, Yuffie levels up too? I had no idea that everyone else was getting experience at the same time. Oh, that's so cool. All of your characters get XP. That's so smart. Oh, I love that. That's what I love about this game. It doesn't waste your time. Like, any boosts you get, anything that you're doing to level up, it feels good, and you don't have to be like, all right, well, I did that with one character, time to do it with the rest. God, that's awesome. Ah, come on, it's not fair that so many of you and only one of me. You started this, remember? You spaghetti jerk, I want a rematch, let's go. You want to go? Not interested. Thinking of running away? Stay and fight. Fight, I said. Yeah. What's the matter? Yeah, you're pretty scared, huh? Petrified. Yeah, that's it. Ha! Just as I thought. What do you expect with my skills? So silly, I'm sorry. Anyway, good luck out there. If you ever feel up to it, we can go another round. Later. I'm gonna leave. I mean it. All right. And no one's stopping you. See ya. You make me so mad. We're in a hurry. If you have something to say, just say it. I have been saying it. You just haven't been listening. Like I said, I want to fight you again. If I win, you join my crew. If you win, I'll join your crew. I'm Yuffie. Good to meet you. So you really want to join us, huh? What? You wish. Cloud, what do you say? Whatever. Oh, savage. Oh, savage. That's worse than no. That's worse. If someone's like, can I hang out with you guys? And you're just like, if you want, and then just walk away. That's worse than no. Oh my God. Hey, wait a minute. That is the fun thing. Yuffie is a teenager, so they do capture this very well. Well, crap, they didn't go as planned. But I'm not giving up. Absolute savage. Done. The little ninja returns. Okay, we'll do this, and then we're gonna do a oh wait, I think there's a new dungeon to unlock in story mode. I don't want to spoil everything for y'all though. I'm not gonna unlock the dungeon for this on stream. If y'all want to play this yourself, which I do encourage, I will let you do that yourself. I'm gonna go hop into one of the dungeons that I have personally yet to bring down, to defeat properly. There are also dragons. You know what, E-Page? You wouldn't believe it. Wouldn't you know it? There are. There actually are. So, yes. All right, so let's see here. Actually, let me show you this real quick. So there is this this sort of growth tree that you get to experiment with here. So let's take a look at, I mean, obviously we got Cloud. Cloud is fully maxed out, but basically each one of these things, you can sort of choose how you want your character to proceed. Like if it's more important to you to learn healing magic right away, you can go down this path and it leads to a limit break. If you want physical attack magic over here, great. Health, great. Different kind of level limit break that I personally haven't gotten yet, that's over here. But we got Yuffie now, and I want to level up Yuffie a bit. And I'm just saying it again in case anyone's popping in, because I always like to be transparent. Thank you to Square Enix for sponsoring this game. It is a sponsored stream, but this is a game that I actually legitimately play every single day. And it was very difficult for me to wait until this point in the evening to start playing it because I wanted there to be a lot of stuff from today to show you. So let's go. Okay, boom. So we got all those level ups going. Remember I mentioned character memories before? Sometimes to get past these little barriered areas, you have to spend some of those. So let's get her some more physical attack. I think she could also, what's her magic attack at? She could use some magic attack. Yeah, that's good. Honestly, I think I kind of want to max her out as best I can right now because she's the newest character, she's a little bit behind everybody else. I've never played Final Fantasy, says Glitter Puke. This is a darn good place to start. And I say that legitimately. I say that with all the honesty in my gosh dang heart. Especially because it is a free download, whether you choose to use my link over here or the one in the chat, or just find it yourself. It doesn't cost you anything to download and give it a shot. Can you unlock the whole tree, or do you have to choose a specific path? So you can unlock the whole tree, Demo Nacho. The difference is, you know, when you have to use character memories and you've only got a certain amount on you at the moment, that's when you sort of have to make a choice. And the other materials that I'm using are shared across characters. But if you have the materials for it, you can just go to town. But you know, you see right here, I have 62 of this specific physical attack. I forget what it's called. It's a power piece. So once I use this here, I'm out until I get more for a different character. You know what I mean? So instead, I'm going to use them. Libby Moore is asking a good question, and I'm going to actually here with some trivia, saying how is there Final Fantasy VII when the first one was Final Fantasy? To the best of my knowledge, the original creator, working for, I believe it was at the time Square Soft and not Square Enix, they were not going to be able to make more games after this one. I think it was a budget thing, or they knew that the studio was closing down, something to that effect. And he was like, all right, this is going to be our last, like, best bet. This is the final fantasy game that we're making. You know, someone did bring up D&D. It has a lot of similarities, like stats of magic and attack and all these different character classes. And so they were like, it is our final fantasy game. It's literally just alliteration. The game being final is a rumor. Is that right, Aerial Dive? Does that alliteration translate in the original Japanese, though? Was it always Final Fantasy? I'm curious. Well, it's a cool story nonetheless. Let me see if there are any other boosters here I can do. Brittany! Oh my gosh! Hi! Thank you, Wayward Jaybird, for bringing my attention over here. Y'all, my stepsister Brittany is in the YouTube chat. Very prolific YouTuber herself. Hi, Brittany. I'm trying multi-stream for the first time. I am streaming on Twitch, but I've got it going on YouTube as well. This is a sponsored stream by a game company that I love called Square Enix. This is my first time seeing you live on YouTube. How fun. About to go to bed. Sending my support. I appreciate you so much, Brittany. Thank you very much. hi to the fam for me. Thanks for stopping by and supporting during a sponsored stream. This is you know, when I was sort of zoning out while other people were talking and I was on my phone, this is what I was playing. And now it's available on computer. So that's what we're talking about today. So let's see here. So we did that. I want to show y'all the dungeon content that I talked about. So we got crisis dungeons. These are the really, really difficult ones. And I like that because they give you a lot of good rewards. So I've made my way. Okay, so this is clearly the one that unlocks with the new story mode. Gotta be, I'm not gonna spoil everything for y'all. I'm gonna use my patience personally as well. Oh, okay, so we got Kaio Alexiel corroborating my previous story, and now I don't know who to believe, but saying, yes, Damien is correct. Final Fantasy was supposed to be the company's final game. However, it did so well that it rose the company from the grave and gave them what they needed to keep making more games. That's pretty cool. Even if that doesn't end up being the true story, unless I completely learn for a fact otherwise, that's going to be canon in my brain. In 2015, Sakaguchi explained that the name's origin, the team wanted a title that would abbreviate to FF, which would sound good in Japanese. The name was originally going to be Fighting Fantasy, but due to concerns over trademark conflicts with a role-playing game book series of the same name, they needed to settle for something else. Oh. Well, that's probably true, but way less fun. So I'm gonna pretend I didn't know that. No, it's okay, Arachnus Web. You're totally fine. Okay, so if you played the original Final Fantasy VII for the PS1, the format of a dungeon fight is going to be pretty similar, or pretty familiar to you, rather. That being said, there are some special things about this aspect of the game that make it a little bit more challenging in a good way. So let's take a peek here at what we're looking at. So this is, hold on, I'm gonna go back real quick. So they allow you to sort of preview the dungeon and like what you're gonna fight. So we're gonna fight some enemies that are weak. Everybody here is, weak to ice. So that's great to know. We can go sort of full tilt, boogie woogie on ice magic. All right, that's really good to know. Hey, the Spider-Man dropping 2 flipping gift subs. Thank you very much, the Spider-Man. Gifting to Kate Olivia and then Fox on the run. Appreciate you a lot. Alrighty. So dungeon info. There's ice potency. So by the end of this, they're recommending that we're skill level 223,000. Okay. This is going to be a little tricky, but that's okay. I think we can do this. We just have to be really smart about it. So, what am I missing here? Magic ability damage plus 20%. What do you got here? Magic ability damage. Ability damage. Okay. Sorry, I'm going to have to go into the nitty-gritty of all this for a minute, because I really want to survive this. Yeah, it doesn't make sense for her to just have a normal cure materia. Let me see if we can get some good ice magic for her. It actually is not a bad option. That is not a bad option either, because it boosts both magic defense and healing capabilities. Yeah, let's go with that, actually. Let's do that. Okay. I think that's going to be really helpful. Okay, so now we've got Sephiroth. What are we going to do with you, Sephiroth, when you have this materia that you don't need at all? And a cure materia that you don't need at all. Currently... Oh, that's really good. That's a big boost. You know what? Let's... I don't think we even need anything magic for him right now. Let's see what's available to just boost our stats. That's huge. And that's huge. Both of them are really good. I'm going to do this one that boosts our magic defense, because that's going to for sure come up. Unless... No, we're going to go with this. Great. What's this one? Oh, yeah. There we go. Another magic ability boost. He doesn't need anything else with ice because his major sword attack already does ice. So let me just see if there's anything else that would boost his stats quite handily. Ah, that is really good, but his HP would go down, and I don't want his HP to go down. Let's see what our next best options are. So we're gonna put a pin in this. We're gonna have this be our start. Let's see what else there could be. Better defense and magic attack. That's actually awesome. Well, we might have to go with the better defense and magic attack. I think that's our... Ooh, wait. Way better defense, though. Nah, we're going with this. Done. All set. And then finally, Cloud. What do you got for us, Cloud? Cloud, you're... We should give him some fire damage. We should also give him some magic ability with ice. What you got there? Oh, man. Oh, wait, no, his sword already does ice damage, so we're going to be good. We don't need ice damage. We just need to boost his stats. Sorry, I'm being a little bit nitty-gritty here, but I really want us to defeat... My personal goal was us defeating this dungeon on stream today, so if we can do that... Ooh-wee, if we can do that. Better defense. Even better defense. This might be the one, folks. Yep. Done. No, I think we can do this. I do think we can do this. Let's go. All right. This is going to be really tricky. Believe in us. Believe in the me that believes in you. We're at power 250k when they're recommending 220. So I think we can do this if I'm smart. But you'll see why this is difficult in a minute, okay? They're called crisis dungeons, which means every time you defeat an enemy, you get to pick something, which is like, oh, maybe stronger ice magic, maybe stronger physical defense, but you lose some magic defense. But also your max HP goes down every time. So if you get hit, you sustain that damage between battles. It makes it real tricky. All right, let's go. So remember when I said it would be pretty reminiscent of the Final Fantasy VII you played growing up? Look at this. Look at this. So, ooh. Already fighting a pretty strong boss. But he's so weak to ice, but he stuns us. So it just sort of depends on who he hits first. Now, I want to use Aerith to drop his fist. Oh, God, he stunned her first. Okay, that's fine. Everything's great. Everything's normal and fine and cool. Okay, now I want to use... I can't use her. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, now I can use her to drop his physical and magic defense. Now we can just wail on him. That's some good damage. Look at that go. Can we beat him, though? Yes! Okay, good. He didn't get to get off a second attack. That's a very strong move for us. Spider-Man says, ooh, very fast-paced fights. So I do have the fast pace turned on. But actually, now that you mention it, I probably shouldn't because I'm going to need to switch back and forth between characters pretty quickly. Okay, so first one down. Done. Did this before. I've gotten past that before. So now it's not worth it to me to lose all of that defense just to have stronger attack. So I'm just going to boost my attack a little bit. Not brave enough for that right now. Okay, so now we got a little top-down view. Get whatever's in that chest. Okay, potions to heal in between fights. That's great. And also... little secret wall action here. For anyone who's playing, that's a little tip from your boy Damien. Man, I hope there was not an enemy waiting directly outside of that chest. That would suck. Oh no! Alright, thankfully I think Cloud's area of effect ice is good. Okay, good. Whew. Okay. Great. Hey, everybody, please give a spicy Clever Coop welcome to our first-time subscriber on Twitch. It's Penguina, using their Prime sub on me. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. And thank you all so much for joining me for this sponsored stream today. I really do appreciate it. It's always fun to do these, and it's on a special day, and I'll still stream on my normal streaming schedule, and I appreciate it. All right, so now we sort of get a choice on which direction to go. Now, we only have to fight one of these, but I'm gonna get better rewards at the end of the dungeon if I do both. So let's see here. Someone mentioned a straight up dragon? Yeah. Let's do that. This thing is gonna be weak to ice, and that's what we got. Okay, Aerith, drop its defense, please. So I'll turn off the speedy mode so I can actually zip between them. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so we got to do this triangle-coated damage as quickly as we can. It's locked on to Sephiroth right now, which isn't great for him. Wait, it's almost down. We can actually just... Yes! We didn't even have to stun it. I'm gonna knock on wood, but I'm doing so much better this time. I don't know if y'all saw when I was about to jump in, but last time I got a C rank. And I'm like, anything below S+ is failure to me. Slaying, says Sleepy Little Rider. Quite literally. Slay. Slay your enemy. Ooh. I gotta go for the magic attack. Sephiroth is our heavy hitter. Okay, how are we doing on health here? Who's left? Okay, so this grouping is going to be really tough because this enemy right here does a lot of status effect damage on me. I think the Fiery Condor is next, which is a one-off enemy. So I can just focus on burning that down as quick as possible. Wait, is this the final? No, this would be, I think this is the final enemy. Yeah, these things are, yeah, they inflict a bunch of extra stuff on me. So I'm going to save them probably. I'm hoping this is the big old bird. Yes. Okay, good. Good, good, good. We have a good chance. Let's go. Classic Final Fantasy VII boss fight music. We love to hear it. Come on, come on. Okay, physical and magic defense down, but it's immune to the magic defense stuff, but at least physical defense will go down. Let me see. Yeah, physical defense. Cool. I know I'm clicking a lot, but I don't want to miss a single second of what I could be doing here. Really good. Really good. Really good. I might have to use my summon on this. No, I'm going to save my summon. I'm going to save my summon. No, I'm not. Am I? No, I'm just going to go. I'm going to save my summon because in that next round, if I'm able to just fire off the summon before it can do its special damage on me, it's going to be really, really, really helpful. That was a tough choice, though. That's why Crisis Dungeons are hard and a really fun challenge, because you have to sort of be like, what's worth it? Because it's not even about, are the battles timed or turn-based? So Vanessa Baker, they are timed, but you're able to do attacks as your gauge fills up. So certain attacks take like 3 little pips of that blue bar. Certain attacks take 4, certain attacks take 2. So you're able to swap between characters and sort of time out how you want them. You're able to leave the dungeon without completely finishing all the enemies. I think so. But you might as well like fall to whatever enemy you're gonna fall to, you know? And because it doesn't, you know, discount you for stopping versus like not being able to get past something. You know what I mean? I don't know if what I'm saying is making sense in the way I think about. Anisaurus, what is the Final Fantasy roughly about? In general, it's usually about a group of adventurers having to work together to save the world from something. Either like a mad king or a corporation that's gone evil, or some kind of horrible cosmic god that is dealing, you know, whatever. But this one specifically is like, starts off with a group of rebels fighting against an evil corporation that's destroying the planet, and becomes about so much more than that. But I'm not gonna spoil it for you. Okay, so the next one is against that beast. So here's the good news. I'm gonna be big brain boy about this. The next 2 fights are gonna rely heavily on me being able to use my summon magic. So here's actually what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use this to give myself back some max HP. So I'm at least able to heal up now. That's what, yeah, okay, yes. And then I'm gonna use one Blizzard Cocktail on Sephiroth to give him extra magic damage, or excuse me, ice damage. Okay, I'm gonna do a complete Mad Lad move. Y'all just have to trust me. Target her, Aerith. Come on. I gotta just fire off this boost as quickly as I can. Now that she's... Okay, lowered physical defense, lower magic defense. And I'm just doing those two. I'm saving Cloud's summon. So we've got a heal going. And hopefully with that lowered defense, the ice will be enough. Ooh, it's close. Ooh, buddy, can we fire off one more? We can. We have time for it. Yes! Okay. Awesome. That's really good that that happened. Whew. Now we got one more enemy in this dungeon. And I'll be honest with y'all. It's the boss that I died to last time. The final boss. And I was this close to defeating it. But now, I have something else on my side. Knowledge. And now, I have something even more, even bigger on my side. This community. And the first time ever a YouTube stream as well. So like, heck yeah. Can't go through here, I don't think. No, okay, so this is the final boss. Ohio. Final boss. I'm gonna restore him to max here. I might as well heal everybody up. You do get a little bit better score by not using any of your items here, but I'm like, honestly, I'm gonna do it. So I had this summon charge item, which allows me to get him his summon back immediately, right? Extra ice damage, extra ice damage. Okay, so now everybody's good to go. And actually, Aerith has enough charge built up to probably immediately start off and lower this guy's physical magical defense. What's up, Shadow Shinobi? Welcome on in for the first time. Oh, wait! Physical magical defense does not work on this guy, so we're just gonna go ahead and Diamond Dust and Hellfire. Let's go. 2 summons at once. Just like how I always played the original Final Fantasy VII. You summon until you win. Fun. That's strong. Fire is not gonna do as much damage to this thing, but maybe we can get off a couple of attacks before it gets one off on us. Oh, it's fully resistant? Oh, I would not have done that. Okay, so now we got a new, different kind of situation that we're dealing with, and that's going to be real interesting. Oh, it does have physical and magical defense down. Well, silly me. Should have known that at all, even a little bit. Oops. Okay, everything's fine. Whoa, we did it! Whoa, I didn't even see that. Awesome. Okay, cool. Yes. Yes. Whoo! Okay, we're going for an S+ ranking. If it's just S, fine. But I want it to be S+. Everybody believe all at once. Symbol boss defeated. We did it. We did it. I did use all those items that might count against me, but... Oh, we did it! S+. Yes! Oh, hex yeah. Oh, hex yeah. We got a speed run bonus too. Boss takedown bonus, dungeon clear bonus, total battle score. Done. Got all these extra items here. Oh, hex yeah. So this mithril ore is how you boost items to their maximum level. So that's the one material that I have to kind of be picky about, and that's why I wanted to defeat this today. Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. Hex yeah. Oh, and I get a special little reward. Hex yeah. Nice. I'm excited to see what this second dungeon is. Let's see. Oh, and there's also always currency for defeating Crisis dungeons, so I'm able to get myself little boosts here. Sometimes they restock the Buster Sword, so you can always level up your Buster Sword. That's always fun. That's always good. So as y'all can see, there's a reason why when I say, oh, I play this every day, it's not like I'm just doing the same stuff over and over. There's stuff to do every day. Very much so. So, woo! And you get titles for defeating certain things. So when you play online, people can see your name. Hey, what's up, Joelville? Welcome on in. Come on down. Thanks for being here. All right. Gifts. Let's get all those blue crystals that we got. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, I have enough to do a pull of weapons here to see if we get any more new special Yuffie weapons. That's actually super fun. Let's see if our chocobos have gotten any more items for us real quick. And I'll also show you guys real quick the, remember we were cooking up some materia, so I want to show you the results of that. See if we got anything special this time. Thanks again for nerding out with me on the game that I play every day, you guys. Appreciate you. The dungeon monster is like a mixture of a scorpion, Bastion from OW, and Volcanion from Pokemon. Yeah, it's the first boss in the original game. And I had never played an RPG before when I played Final Fantasy VII, so I didn't understand. Like, they even shout out, they're like, be careful not to attack it at such and such time. And I'm like, I don't even know what that means. And I got my batoot kicked. So that was always fun. And then I learned quickly that I couldn't just do that over and over. All right, so let's check out our materia synthesis. How's it going? All right, you know what? I've got plenty of items built up that allow me to sort of boost the timing. So I'm gonna go ahead and use these. See, these bookmarks allow you to boost everything by an hour, but I have, again, I play this every day and I have 330 left over, so they're not too hard to come by. So let's see what our haul is for the day. Ooh, we got 2 blue ones. Good. So blue ones are great on their own, and also when you upgrade them, they have a chance to boost up to the next level, which would be purple. The next level of rarity. Let's just see if that happens real quick, just for fun, just for funsies. I already know I'm, past the point of using green ones. Not going to need any greens. So, ooh, this one actually looks like it could be really nice. So I'm going to go ahead and, sort it by descending. Yeah. So I'm going to use some of these green ones that I'm for sure not going to need to sort of fuse into it, boost its level. And then let's give it a little upgrade here. So right now it's stuck at level 5 and it's only fire. If I boost it up, it'll have a max level of 10, become the next level of fire. So let's see if it also boosts its rarity. It's a rare occurrence for that to happen, but maybe if we all believe it once. Normal upgrade, but that's okay. I've already got fire of that kind anyway, so just thought I'd share. Let's try a couple more real quick, actually, just for funsies. Fire blow. Do I have the materials to upgrade that? I do. Cool. Upgrade. We can all believe at the same time. Okay, no rarity upgrade, but that is okay. So yes, sometimes when you do that, it becomes this purple level rarity, and sometimes even gold level rarity. It's all pretty cool. Nothing calms my neurospicy brain like neurospicy people. Look, I love collecting. I love seeing the numbers get higher. I love doing bigger damage. I think this is relatable to anybody, but yes, my brain also is very geared towards this. Hey, y'all, we got a couple new subscribers here on Twitch. Everybody please give a spicy Clever Coop welcome to Rattle Them Bones 82 and Space Gators. Welcome to both of y'all. Thank you for subscribing at a tier 1. As subscribers, you are now able to access the Discord. So come hang out, whether you're watching on YouTube today or on Twitch. I greatly appreciate you. All right, so let me show you the way draws work here. So first of all, one thing I really like about this game is you don't have to just necessarily worry about, like, I mean, you can get whatever, but like, you don't have to worry about like, oh man, I can't get the item that I want. You sort of get to make like a wish list of like, here are the things that I really want to have like a boosted chance to find. And then you actually do have a boosted chance to find it. And that's kind of awesome. And then in addition to that, they have different rewards. So when we do a pull in a second here, you can get anywhere from 1 to 6 stamps. So if we get 4 stamps, it gets us Yuffie's new outfit. Because this is, you know, it's a punch card basically for every time you do a pull here. There's moments where they get a guaranteed like rate of a rare drop. So it's all fancy good stuff. If it's even if it's just 1, we would get something that is very good for leveling up materia. So it's good stuff. But you know what? Let's all believe all at once. I think we can get 4 stamps and or one of the fancy weapons I want. Well, we did already get a bunch of rare drops today, so I'm not gonna be greedy or nothing, but 1 is okay. That's good for boosting our materia. How about our weapons? How about our weapons? Ooh, let's see the draw. Oh, Cloud's looking fancy. That's usually a really good thing. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. Good. When it's, I think when it's glowing with that purple energy, that's a real good thing. Are we going to dodge? Are we going to hit it back? Oh. Oh. Just chills. That's what happened last time. I think we got some good drops. Because there's multiple different, yes! Oh my god, yes. Ooh, a good Barrett weapon. Okay. And I think it's a new one. When it shows up like this and it's golden color and it like makes sure you like see it, I think that usually means it's a new one that I haven't gotten before. Yes, it is. What did I get? Oh, solid bazooka. Okay, I have gotten that one, I think. Nice. Okay, they're just showing me one by one. Cool. Sonic Striker, great. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So now I have enough to upgrade that Barrett weapon. Heck yeah. Let's go. Let's upgrade that Barrett weapon. Coming in at number 5. It's Heavy Bazooka. Solid Bazooka, there we go. Boom. Done. Overboost. Better stats, you love to see it. What does this one do? Oh, cool. So this one does a lot of damage and it reduces an enemy's magic attack. So that's pretty dang cool. You know what? I think I want to show y'all one more. Let's do one more like co-op event fight. We'll get some other people in on the action. Maybe this time I won't be Aerith. Or maybe I will. Who knows? But yeah, as you can see, I've got some really boosted up stuff for Sephiroth. He's definitely my main. Tifa as well. Cloud as well. I do want to boost up Barrett though, because I have a feeling tanks are going to be really important in this game at a certain point. Events. Oh, so one thing I didn't talk about is crash battles, because I haven't done any yet here because I don't know if I'm quite there strength wise. But crash battles are intentionally really difficult, challenging battles that, to the best of my knowledge, I think it's if anybody clears it, everybody gets some rewards. I think that's how crash battles work. Let me make sure I'm not just like straight up making that up. Oh, wait, we did complete some missions. Nice. Crash info. Crash battles are extremely challenging stages. There's a limit to the number of attempts that can be made in an hour, so make sure to be prepared. Okay. But I do think event info, yeah. I do think that's how crash battles work. Okay. Wonder who's the most played character? Based on what I see online, probably Cloud is my guess. All right, I'm gonna try this crash battle though, just to show y'all how challenging it can be. Oh wait, that's right, co-op. Ooh, then maybe I will be Aerith because I think people are gonna need to be healed a lot. And I don't think everyone's gonna show up ready to do some healing. Let's just see what it's like. And that's why you end up making friends in game and like adding people to your friends list, because then you can invite people where you're like, oh, I know this person is strong. Ooh, an error occurred. That's okay. We're gonna try that again. Square Enix. Applebot. Thanks for sponsoring the stream, Square Enix. Final Fantasy VII. Ever Crisis. Nice. Actually, I do really want to quickly see the event announcement that someone had mentioned about the level up thing. Notices. Character maximum level increase coming soon. That's awesome. Ooh, that's great. Wait, as of January 18th, 6 p.m. PS time. Okay, got it. So tomorrow I can make my beefy beasts even stronger. Good. These will indeed be some beefy beasts. Damien defaulting a healer in co-op is so relatable. Peyton, I'm so sorry to disappoint you. I always play a Sephiroth, who's like my strongest DPS, but because I'm in public and want to look really, really nice right now, I'm doing healer. But you know, you can still think I'm super nice. It probably works too. Also, you don't always have to do the event. There's also like a bunch of random co-op battles too. If you're trying to like get some new extra things, you can try out this boss. This is Reno. See, that's what I mean. There's all sorts of different levels. When someone was like, you know, what level do you have to be? You could do this pretty much just as you're starting the game. Same against this Assault Scorpion. Same against these two beefy giant boys. So, yeah. Event. Someone's got to do it, says Leafy isn't here. Exactly. Exactly. Someone's got to be the hero. Hey, man, we didn't say that you were here. Someone's got to be the hero. Can you grind levels? So Tic Tac Guy, yes. One thing I really like about this, I'll show you after this, but there is an enhancement section of solo battles, which is you can specifically fight to get way more experience or way more materials to boost up a weapon. It's a really smart way to have done things, and I like it a lot because it never feels like a grind to boost up a character's level. Oh, we got two healers. I'm not gonna be a healer. I'm gonna be Sephiroth, the strongest boy in the world. Here we go. Yep, I'm back. There we go. Let's go. God, fingers crossed. I have yet to successfully defeat a crash battle. Oh, he's got a wing this time. Awesome, cool. That's probably gonna be fine. Also, the planet. I'm gonna wait to see what he's gonna need to. Oh wait, we even have the ability to. Oh God, no. Oh, we don't have the ability to interrupt him at all. Oh, and none of us did a magic down attack. Oh no. Uh-oh. What does this do? Okay. Okay, 1 health. Okay, I see you. 1 health for everybody. Everything's fine. No, you already did your attack, bud. You don't have to do another. Everything's fine. We're okay. See, that's why these crash battles are wild. But it still gives you something to work towards, and I like that. That's also an AoE damage, I think. Is that gonna be it for us? Ooh, okay, I'm the sole survivor. I have to heal our healer. Get up, get up, get up. Okay, okay. I will heal our other DPS then. Fine, great, cool, awesome. And I will fall so that everyone else may live. I wouldn't say hero, but I am one. This is a struggle, but like in a good way. My pulse is going nuts. That panic moment when you have to heal the healer. I know. Earth infusion, which means he's weak to what? Which means he's weak to wind. Oh. See, this is the kind of thing though, because I have a really strong wind weapon for Sephiroth. So next time I would know I should be bringing my wind weapon instead, so that when he's doing this, these are the moments that we could probably go nuts on him damage wise. It doesn't look like anyone brought triangle of brew in here. You know what? We're all learning at the same time, and that's okay. That's okay, because this is actually farther than I've gotten in pretty much any crash battle. Man, the music is so good. My God. Oh, that's gonna be it on me. Okay. Wow, we all dropped. But see, now I know. Now I know if I were to bring... I need to have elemental coverage for what he's doing. So I have a strong wind weapon. I have a feeling, too, because Yuffie is brand new, a lot of Yuffie's weapons would be good for this. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. All right. Well, tell you what, I'm going to show you really quick what I was talking about with the solo content enhancement stuff. So someone said, like, can you grind out levels? My answer is going to be no, because it's not really grinding. But if you want your characters to level up quickly, check it out. I've got the character experience option. I'm going to go all the way down here to this beefy one down here. I'm going to scooch up to the characters I've been trying to level. We got Zach, Barrett, and Yuffie. Trying to get these folks all in order. Get them in line. I'm going to use that extra bit of stamina there. And we're just going to do that. I'm going to show you all that it can be lickety-split, easy peasy to do that. So we got Zach here. He's not particularly strong against these guys. Barrett's got the blizzard damage, so we're going to use that. Barrett is such a cool character. My God. We got Incalibinati dropping 2 flipping gift subs. Thank you very much, Incalibinati. Gifting to Awuga. And then Gumsbd. Thank you very much for doing that. Oh, I will turn on speedy mode for this. Yuffie, what do you got? Oh, Yuffie's got Blizzara too. Okay, Yuffie, sure. Good Lord. Shuriken throw, I think. Does that reduce ice? See, that's what I'm talking about. Her attack there reduces their ice resistance. So if they are already weak to ice and everybody else has ice damage, that's why you'd bring someone like Yuffie along. And I think Yuffie has something like that for wind. So that's what we would want to do for Sephiroth. That makes sense to me. Yeah, ice resist down. Okay, that's the move. We know it now. We know it now. Ooh, okay. Oh, let's do this. Interrupt, slash combo, diamond dust. We got it. Satisfying. It's a puzzle. I didn't want to have to do this. Wait, yes, I did. There we go. Wow, I can't believe it was backwards the whole time. How embarrassing for me. On a necklace. You know. One more for the stream. Good job, Yuffie. She's got such a vibe, like, character-wise, of like, I'm not just a kid, you know. I'm not just a kid. I can hold my own too. That's so much. So they're giving her an extra experience boost right now because, like, she's entering the game midway through. Everybody's already leveled the heck up. So, God, 318 damage. I mean, that's almost, is that 5 times? No. Yeah, that's 5 times what everyone else gets. Wild. Absolutely wild. That's great. Look at that. So to answer your question, is there a way to level up quickly? Yes. Is it grinding levels? I wouldn't call it grinding because that's very, very generous. Also, here's a cool thing. Regarding stamina, yes, every mission does take some stamina, but usually when you're trying a new event for the first time, it doesn't cost you anything to start. And to restore stamina, you got to use a stamina tonic. I play this all the time. I play this so much. I use the tonics all the time. Let me just show you how many I have waiting for me because I've already maxed out on them. Prolonged eye contact, prolonged eye contact, prolonged eye contact, prolonged eye contact, prolonged eye contact. And yes, stamina does recover over time naturally and actually pretty quickly. On the last one waiting is 26. So point is, it's a game that wants you to play and it lets you play. Oh, goodness. Just hoarding at this point? No, Jenna, I play this a lot. I use a lot of stamina. That's kind of my point. So if you're worried about certain things with certain games, you generally don't have to worry about that here. I love this game. I play it every day. And I want to say thank you again to Square Enix for sponsoring me today. I do appreciate it. Ooh. Let's take a look really quick at the my unlocked like wallpaper backgrounds while we are winding down here. Now we saw these. I'm just gonna swap everything out real quick for some rare ones, just for funsies, because why not? We're gonna swap this out. I'm gonna swap this out so that you can see some new ones while I'm talking to you about some other stuff. Oh, this is from the Final Fantasy IX collab that I was talking about. Oh, here's the Halloween one for Zach. Y'all are gonna love this. And then we got Beach Time Fun Aerith. Boom. Confirm. Back. So let's see. Oh, Cloud and Zach. Besties. The Waltzes, says Arachnus Web. You know exactly what this is. You know exactly what it is. But thank you again to Square Enix for sponsoring this. Again, this is Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis. It is available on the iOS. It is available on Android, and now it is available on Steam. You can link your save data so that I can play this on my phone later, and I'm exactly where I was on here. There is so much to do. There's so much fun. There's something for new players. It's a great way to get caught up on the Final Fantasy VII storyline by going through these here story missions. If you're already familiar with it, you're gonna have a great time too. Thank you all so much for hanging out here. Thank you to the YouTube community for hopping into my first ever YouTube stream. I know it was an odd choice to start it for a sponsored stream, but I figured why not? And the VOD will be available on YouTube. Again, check out the game using that link in the top right corner, or the link that has been dropped here. I'll do it again right here. I bonked myself. Oops. Oops. But yes, the Sephiroth Crash Battle is available for 12 more days. And again, if you download it now, you get Yuffie already with some cool weaponry equipped. It's gonna be a grand old time. And thanks so much for joining. If you are new here, my name is Damien. I'm a voice actor. I'm a Twitch streamer. You may also find me on the YouTube channel Smosh. I stream Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, usually, except for special occasions like this, where it's a sponsored stream and a very special one, and I love it quite a bit. And so today's Wednesday. But thank you so much for joining, y'all. I'm going to verbally say a sponsored section of stream is winding down, just so that I can read out all the resubscribers here. And there's a couple tips as well. Ordinarily, I'd be more on that, but that's not what tonight was about. So thank you so much for joining, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. And thank you to Square Enix. Again, I do highly recommend you checking this out. And if you see someone named Damien Haas in game and they're super duper high level, could be me. You never know. Could be. All right. So last thing's winding down here.